to Win Jubilee.
Win Jubilee, come on, mate.
For Dragons TV, all thanks to Celebrations. Big Dell, how are you, mate?
Oh, mate, I've had a great week. I've had a wonderful week.
I've
been up in Queensland for a week, up at Port Douglas. Got to play cricket with the Queensland Bulls legends to raise money for flood victims. And more importantly, got to go to the Origin and see Queensland win again.
They're a great win to Queensland, but also a great effort from the New South Welshmen and of course, our Dragon players that donned on the Blues. We know Darius Boyd had a great game on Wednesday night, particularly against Mark Gasnier. I mean, that was the typical mate versus mate, state versus state, wasn't it?
Yeah, it certainly was. And it's funny seeing Gaz and Darius in the dressing room there now getting strapped up together. And that state of origin, but New South Wales nearly stole it. And I was quite nervous there when they hit the front.
Now, we will be joined shortly by an ex-captain of the Dragons. That is Mark Coyne. He'll join us. Of course, he was in camp with the Queensland side throughout the week. We saw him in the box there behind Mal Meninga and Michael Hagan. But, yeah, it was a great game for those Queenslanders. And let's take a look at the highlights of Wednesday night's Big Clash State of Origin. On its way, and it's bounced away. Bird is through. Bird away to Pearce. Pearce is over. Here is Benning. He's like lightning. He dummies. He scores the thing. Another end of the ground. Salad moves in and pots it. Queensland, 15 from the line. Lockie's got Slater with him. There he goes. And Milner, Slater. And the master was at work. Darren Lockyer. We welcome Mark Coyne to our Dragons TV, thanks to Celebrations. Hey, Coyne, how are you, mate?
Good, Marty. Really happy to be here.
We were just watching the highlights of Wednesday night's Big Clash State of Origin. It was a great game.
Yeah, it was a fantastic game, and I think, it was good that we got the win, but I'm sure New South Wales get a lot out of that, and it'll be a pretty good match down here.
What do you reckon about the next one, June 15, home for the New South Wales people?
Yeah, I think that they would have got a lot out of that game. A few debutants up there, a few Dragons players up there, and they would a little bit know more about the Origin football now and how fast it is, and that'll put them in good stead, I think, for the game down here.
Coyne, you had a couple of debutants there, Dane Nilsson and also Jarrell Yagi. They handled it quite well, didn't they?
Yeah, very good. Yeah, he obviously had the experience of playing in the Test match earlier on, but yeah, and I think Dane was really good. He had a couple of big tackles he had to put on, and he performed pretty well. Wendell settled in pretty good. All
right, we'll be back with more of Dragons TV, all thanks to Celebrations after this.
State of Origin Game 2, the biggest game in Sydney this year. Tickets on sale now from nrl.com/origin.
Welcome back to Dragons TV, all thanks to Celebrations. A quick happy birthday to a young kid called Josh Collins, who is 10 today. Now, his dad, Stewie, looks after this magnificent ground here at Win Jubilee, and he's here with a few of his mates. And the great thing is we were here last Saturday for a big Red V function with all the fans, with the players. It was an absolute, a great Saturday. And, of course, when you come back here, Mark and Del, you come back to this beautiful ground. It's such an important place for our supporters, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's obviously it's great, steeped in tradition, Cogra Oval, and it's certainly a lot different than when I ran and trained on here. It's picturesque now, and the new stands, absolutely fantastic. So, yeah, it's great to have the local fields, in these type of conditions.
Got to ask you, boys, when you travel away and you say we go up to Suncorp Stadium and you see the red and white in the crowd, that must really get you pumped.
Oh, look, I know when I played, for the Dragons, but even being the ambassador, you go away and there's nothing better, not only for the players, but also supporters to see a sea of red and white. And other teams, they must just think, is this an away game for us? Because unbelievable support. And Dragon support has always been that way. Even when I played for the Broncos, the sea of red and white, it's such an iconic brand. Yeah,
we sure is. And the opportunities to get up and close and personal with the Dragons are exclusive to members. So become a Red V member today if you can. And let's see what you get when you join the Red V.
We're out here on a gorgeous day today, and my husband and son are fanatical Red V members. And it's great how they put on days like today. And it's a great atmosphere out here, great vibe. It's great to be a Red V member.
Days like this are absolutely fantastic.
Been a Red V member for about 8 years now. Followed Saints all my life. You get to meet the players, see what it's like, live on the ground. It's fantastic.
These fan days are awesome, and my kids are coming through and they want to be part of it, part of the excitement, part of the team, and you just feel ownership of the club. It's great. Mate, it's awesome. This is our home.
I mean, the kids come and get to enjoy and get to see, the heroes, the players, and, mingle with them. Red V. It's a part of me.
Hello, we're at the Crystal Bears Women in League tent, and of course, everything's red and white.
What a turnout we've got here today. It's great to spend a bit of time with our fans, sign a few autographs, and just hang out with all the kids. We love them coming down, and we love the support that we get from all our Dragons members and all our Dragons fans. So
Dragons TV, we're down here at the Members Day, running the skills session, the pass the ball, and the kids have cleaned us up early. They took all our prizes, so everyone's just playing for fun now.
It's good to see everyone here. There's plenty of people supporting us and the team, especially to get out on a Saturday. It's a beautiful day, and just hope everyone keeps coming and supporting us.
It's good to be able to have a day like this. We can interact with them all, and I know Kyle enjoys it. How you going, Stano? You enjoying it?
Yeah, mate, I'm loving it, eh? It's a great day.
Yeah, everything's going good?
Yeah, definitely.
You learned to write your name yet?
Nah, not yet.
Go Dragons! Dragons! Go Dragons! Go Dragons!
Yeah, it was a great day here at Win Jubilee last Saturday. Now, hundreds of kids attended the Dragons Community School holiday clinics recently here at Cogra and also Wollongong. Now, Mark Coyne is joining us along with Wendell Saylor. Growing up there in Brisbane as a kid, did you have a hero that played first grade rugby league?
Yeah, I did actually. I was a St.George supporter ever since I was a little kid, and Steve Morris used to have his poster up on my wall, and when I actually came down here to play, I played a trial against the Roosters, and Slippery was playing for the Roosters in his last year, so I got to actually play against the guy I looked up to, which was a good experience.
What about you, Del, when you were growing up?
I grew up in North Queensland. For me, it was Gene Miles and Michael O'Connor. I used to love Michael O'Connor, just his footwork, unbelievable, and kicking goals from left, right and centre. And when I really started to follow him was when he went to the Dragons, so he was always a hero of mine, even though he's a New South Welshman.
Yeah. Well, let's take a look at some of our youngsters training with our mighty St. George Illawarra Dragons.
Yeah. No, it's good to see them out there having a great time, learn some skills on the way. Wish I got to do something like this as a kid, especially in the school holidays.